So welcome back, Cancer. I needed to separate the two, and you'll understand why, because we read the cards in a slightly different way. So, but the eclipse, what you saw in the other video, and if you haven't seen it, go down to the links. You'll find lots of links to do with the Astroflower, but you'll also find a link to the eclipse reading. That is the initiator at the end of April, and this is for the month of May. So this is going to be the first week, this is going to be the second week, third week, and the fourth week, the outcome, with the overall energy that's running through it. So just looking at the first week, look at that. You've got the Nine of Cups, sorry, I'll hold it up the right way, the Nine of Cups, and the World, which you already had from your eclipse reading as well. And this is basically on the emotional sort of side of your life. It's a case of, it's a new world out there. The cycle's come to an end. I've got a fresh, clean page before me, and look at all these possibilities and gifts that are coming in for you. And you can really, you could really turn this all to your favor if you apply the things that I said in the eclipse reading. On the financial side, you can have it even better. You know, if you have that patience and looking from within, you're going to find a lot of ideas and messages that come in, and you're going to be able to start that long-term journey where the Ace of Pentacles is providing for a much brighter future, which will put pay to that Nine of Swords. And I will allow that Nine of Swords just to flow through. I know you're very caring, Pisces, Cancer. Have I been calling you Pisces? I do apologise. It should be Cancer. Oh, blimey. So that's because I was doing Pisces just before you. Do apologise. So Cancer, we'll get back to you, but we've been on you the whole time. You have been in my mind. For you, Cancer, I know you're a very loving person for the family around you and stuff like that. And if you have that aspect within you, you're going to be very concerned about the world. And a lot of people are. We all are sort of concerned about the world. We're concerned about the future generations and the older generations, and us middle lot. But at the same time, it's a case of if you are well, everybody else can be well. That's what the situation is here. And I think it's a case of from this first week, you've got to start setting yourself up so you're in a good place. Okay? In the second week, Cancer, Ace of Swords, which you've got at the top here. So you're going to be initiating it very quickly, and you've got the Star going along with you, which is that moment of going within you, and then you can see that star that is shining out of you. And that star is also usually on the Hermit. The Hermit is usually learnt a lot within oneself and then shining their star out there. But this is a case here is that your wishes of wishing for a different type of future is definitely going to be able to, well, I say definitely, this is obviously a general reading. You've got to take it how it resonates, but it seems to be that the universe is trying to sort of encourage you in the second week to actually aspire to really high dreams and future things. And then you got the Knight of Swords with the Knight of Wands. You can't get more passionate and speedy than that. Your financial sort of side here, there's definitely things that are gonna be coming in the third week of May. Opportunities, definitely starting on a journey, getting your juices going for the financial world, of how this financial world could be in a better place where it's a fairer exchange, and you're going to be called to taking part in this, and it's your passions from that initial injection by the eclipse, which is going to be your guiding thread, as it were. And as you go forth and conquer, as you go forth out through life, you're going to need to understand where you've come from, your lessons in your life. And look at him. The Hierophant It's a great card. It's all those stairs there is one individual lessons that they've learned. So they know how to go to their happiness at any given point. They know how to get their desires, their wishes. And that's why they don't have to go up that through all of that again. They can just, within that knowledge, bring that to them and bring in happiness into their lives. And it's lovely to see that on the top of the Four of Swords. And this is what it's all about. He knows this Hierophant here. He knows how to get to this star. This in the second week you're going to be putting out there, and in the third week you're obviously going to realize how to get to it. Yeah. So do not be scared to wish out. This is brilliant. This is one of the best readings out of the lot, because it's been a very complicated reading for most people. But for you, Cancer, it's definitely looking really nice with that Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So victory is coming in for you, gifts from the universe, opportunities, and speed of a starting of a new journey that is going to provide everything that you need. You will have abundance. Not only abundance financially, but it's also abundance in the way of sense of security and feeling at ease with your community, with your family, your friends, with your lovers, with your business. It appears to have a really good way. And the overall energy for this week, and this ties into the two worlds that you have here, is death and rebirth. So it is definitely, it appears to be that in May, you're going to have that opportunity. So I just saw it. I thought I'd show you. This is what's coming through for you. In May, there is this turning of the tides for you. And I think I might even said that in your last weekly reading. It's definitely been brewing up in you. Let's just pull 6 cards and see what the overall energies are going from this eclipse right through to the eclipse in October. So this eclipse here, King of Swords. King of Swords is a very secure person who's been through a lot, and who understands a great deal. You want to come out, and the Empress wants to come out for the second month. He's been through a great deal, and he's got the wind at his back, and it's built upon judgment of understanding, which is a little bit like the Hierophant. He's sort of sitting where the star is now, and he can then go back down the stairs and then provide any happiness that he actually needs. And it's done through rules and regulations. So this is what you might need to put into your life. And the second month, you're going to be able to start, excuse me, you're going to be able to start putting together the both sides, so body, mind and soul. So basically, and it is the birthing of a new way of being, which is all to do with the world cards we've seen in the death card, death and rebirth card. And this is when the rebirth is going to sort of really start, gestating within you, getting ready for its birth, and getting ready to act upon that and feel, just completely at one with the world that is around you. You got the Ace of Pentacles again, which comes in at the beginning week. So that's that cyclical sort of thing of the Ace of Pentacles of planting seeds, growing up the crop, and then harvesting the seeds. So you seems like you're going to get your first sort of harvest within the third month, and that's that pinnacle point between the two eclipses. And then you're going to get the Knight of Wands, which you have over the far side as well on the eclipse ones. And it's going to then start putting you into a real passionate rhythm that I think you're going to really enjoy, and that fair exchange will start appearing through your life in a September region, and you're going to start realizing that I found my place, I found my community. And then when you act upon it, and the finality of it all in October is going to speed things up. It's going to push it throughout the entire system, and it's going to make you as well move on a lot quicker and start actually applying what you've learned over that last 6 months into the future world around you. So there you go, I was going to call you Capricorn now. Cancer, what are you doing to me? Sorry about that. I do apologise. It's just that I'm Capricorn. I'm opposite Cancer. Cancers and Capricorns are very similar people. But anyway, back to you. If you're already part of the Astroflower family, thank you very much, and it's lovely to see you here. I don't know if we've seen you on Instagram. Get over there. We do a load of other stuff on there to do with the Astroflower. And also I do on my sister channel, the Cymatic TV, where we sort of channel messages from the earth and the energy from the earth. If you're not part of the family, join us, subscribe. That's all it costs you. The rest of it is just fun. That's all we deal in. So fun and pleasure. So come and join us. Subscribe, click that bell so you got the notifications. In the meantime, Cancer, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.